EA Sports.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback for the Vikings.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. When you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. A run. And here's Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Minnesota.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him.
And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. The Marvion Overshown. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and...
Here's McCarthy. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On fourth down, it's Will Reichert time for this Viking field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Prescott. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on a punt for Dallas. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. They'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings us 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground is Mason. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. A gain of 7.
They'll put Addison in motion.
1st down.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Moving to his left. Taking off. And he will give himself up at the end of that one.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Vikings.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that connection. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Set up the screen with Hawkinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. And that one incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Trying to keep the drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
Gain of a yard.
McCarthy McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Vikings are gonna have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
13 yards on the play.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and goal, Minnesota.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Good blocking, and he's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. The Vikings are out to a 10-0 lead.
Vikings 10, Cowboys nothing.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. They play it short, taken at the 15-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. First down, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On the play fake, Dak. Picked off by the former Eagle, Isaiah Rodgers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards.
A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinton Williams, getting into drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, you're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance. What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They didn't.
That's going to be blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They bout